All right, what I'm going to do is record a video and post it later on the Facebook page. So I'm not quite sure where I lost you. So I'm going to go back here to the entry section of the building and go through a little bit of that for you again. When this facility, this Mission Outreach Center, is completed, this will be the front doorway. You can see it in relationship to the entryway off of Congress Park. 725 is right over there. There's the entryway to the current facility. It'll be connected with an awning initially, and then in the second phase, this portion will be filled in with classrooms and office space. And then of course the third phase is when we blow out the wall, the 725 wall, and build the new sanctuary. That'll be the third phase. But here, when you come into the building, you come into this industrial-sized kitchen, the type of kitchen we had at Jonathan Wright Elementary School that will enable us to do both church dinners and also to prepare food for things like St. Vincent's, where we feed the homeless men, sometimes 125 to 200 people. Over here will be the restrooms and the utility room. This will be right ahead of us, the entry into the multi-purpose area, but because of the equipment that you see there right now, I'm not going to mess with it. So I'm going to go over here, and this is the multi-purpose area, and I am really, as the Brits like to say, chuffed about it. You can see the steel trusses. And what this is going to do for us is astounding. It's going to enable us to do all kinds of outreach ministry. In March, when we're able to have our grand opening, if the COVID virus is sufficiently quelled at that point, we'll be able to meet in here for worship. We always knew that it would be a backup for worship, that it would be a place that we would use on Christmas and Easter and so forth. We didn't have any plans for it to be the permanent sanctuary, of course. It'll be a multi-purpose area. We'll have youth league basketball and soccer practices in here. With Upward, we will have community events. I envision concerts. In the past, Living Water has welcomed Christian comedians. Anything that we can do to reach out to the community, we're going to leverage this facility to do that. This is also going to allow us to have ample space for funeral luncheons. You can see, Living Water folks, that it's just pretty enormous. Now, if you go out here, you can see that we're extending out to the extremity of our property here. This is all going to be the parking lot. So the parking lot will run behind the building, and over here, you remember our property is kind of an L shape. And so if you just look here at the trusses and then take a look over at our current facility, you see how much larger this is than our present facility. And I certainly thank all of you for your faithfulness to the vision that God has given us for the future of this congregation, to do this in a way that pursues and celebrates our mission of being and making disciples. So if you get a chance to drive by here, you're going to see what your prayers, your godly vision, and your financial support are doing. Of course, the ministry of the congregation continues. We still have youth activities, catechism, Bible studies, small groups. All of those things are continuing, even though at present we're unable, except with small groups, once we get down to level 2 in our 4 contiguous or 5 contiguous counties, we can't get into the current facility. But wow, 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 what God is doing and how God is preparing us for that moment when we're able to come back in here. Now, March 28, as I mentioned during worship today, we're planning on having the dedication of this facility, and our guest preacher is going to be Bishop Emeritus John Brodowski. So he's excited, I'm excited, you should be excited too, I think. Thank you, God. Talk with you soon. Bye now.